Hi, my name's Abdul Qayyum. I run the Old Delhi Eatery in Southampton. The Old Delhi Eatery is an independent restaurant based in the heart of Southampton's dining district, Oxford Street. We're a very small restaurant. We have about 4 employees on a full-time basis, and our whole ethos is around using fresh, organic, locally sourced produce to come up with the most distinctive and delicious Indian cuisine. Graduate Jobs South made the whole process of recruitment really easy. I hadn't used a formal recruitment agency or system before. It's mainly been through word of mouth, but I found their website really helpful. They've got information on there on how to write a job profile and person specification. So I used those templates, hosted it on the website really simply. It didn't take very much time at all. Before long I had quite a few applications coming in. Once I received all the applications, I kind of sifted through those, marked them on a score in terms of how well they answered the questions, the criteria that we were looking for, and then we picked the top 5 for interview. In terms of what we were looking for in a covering letter and in a CV, we were looking for the graduate to make sure that they were relating their previous skills and their experience and their education to the needs of our business. Once we'd selected our 5 applicants for interview, we in the end we decided to hire Christina. Christina's application stood out from the rest right from the beginning. She was absolutely perfect in the way that she related her skills and her experience to the needs of our business. And most importantly, she paid attention to what we were looking for. And I think, not many job applications will say that you have to have a passion and a love for Indian food. And she was the only person that actually said, yes, I love Indian food. And to us that's important, and that was the reason why we hired Christina.
My name is Christina O'Hare. I attended Southampton Solent University and I was studying product design with marketing. I got the job that I'm in at the moment through the Graduate Jobs South website. The website's really easy to use. I found what I wanted straight away. I signed up to the mailing list, so I got an email sent recommending me this particular job. I was asked to show a portfolio of work and some examples of things that I'd done previously and on my course, and I was asked whether I liked Indian food, which obviously helped a lot in my application. I showed that I could bring a lot to the company and that I had the skills already to be able to do a good job. I decided to work for a small company because I thought that I'd be able to bring more to the company, make more improvements and actually make a difference on the company as a whole, rather than working for a larger company, whereas I might not get noticed the work that I'd done as much. On a day-to-day basis, I do some marketing work, suggesting different marketing methods to use, so the ones that would be successful and the ones that wouldn't be so successful. I've been doing some design work, designing leaflets and flyers and posters, things like that, and I've also done some exterior design work as well.
Christina is what I would call a specialist. Running your own business, I see myself as a generalist, so I do the accounting, the advertising, the cooking, the management of the staff. So I've had to be a bit of a generalist, which has meant that the business runs all right, and most small businesses are this way. But when you get a specialist like Christina on board, that's when you can really see that the way to do a job, particularly when it comes to marketing and promotions, is to have someone who knows what they're doing and can bring the whole concept together, right from design through to implementation of the project.
The skills that I got from my degree that's helped me get the job today are all the project work that I've done. One particular one I did in catering, which was obviously very relevant to this job. All the portfolio that I had showed the skills that I could do and the knowledge that I've learned from my degree. Particular modules in marketing and also design with the computer skills as well helped a lot.
I think probably the most memorable thing in terms of in the interview process is that clearly that ability to demonstrate that in answering the questions that the graduate is paying attention to your needs in terms of a business, that they can relate their skills, their experience to what you need in that role to deliver a specific project for your business.
I'd strongly recommend someone to work for a small enterprise or company. It's definitely helped me a lot. It's given me lots of opportunities, been able to learn lots of new things and develop a lot of skills. It's something that's really good to put on your CV, and I've also been able to put together a nice portfolio of different work that I've done. Before getting this current job that I have, I wrote about 30 letters to different companies to try and get some work experience, and from that I applied to 20 different jobs. From the 20 jobs that I applied for, I got 4 interviews. I'd recommend to future graduates to keep trying, apply for as many jobs as you can. Don't be downhearted if you get turned down. There's always something out there for you, and a job will come along at some point.